Hey Michael, Kurt Dolan with Water Wells for Africa on our site inspection tour. We want to show you the borehole that you helped fund. This one here is our gift to the amazing people of this village. May this water bless you with health and well-being for generations to come. Kristy and Michael Robison, Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Look at this, right out of the ground. It's been here since the dawn of time. And these people have been suffering. They don't even know how long they've lived here. Their parents, grandparents have lived here, but they never had clean water. This is the very first clean water. And it's really transformed the life of this community. This was installed just 2 months ago. And I was talking to the water committee. One of the things that we do is insist on there being 10 elected officials from each village who will be responsible for the maintenance of this. And part of our special focus on sustainability is to make that happen. So there's 10 of the water community here. You can see them all beautifully arrayed. And they have been trained to maintain this. And because we've been doing this for 30 years, we know that these can be effectively used to prevent sickness, build families, build bricks, and all sorts of things. It's amazing. So they told me as far back as they can remember, this has been their clean water. And they've been drinking from contaminated water sources their whole life. And they're sick regularly. They just thought sickness was a part of life. They didn't actually know that their sickness was caused by water until this was placed here. And then it's been totally transformative. They said they're getting up at midnight, walking and waiting in line until 4 a.m. to get 1 bucket of dirty water, coming back, seeing how many other people, because there's 53 families using the same hole in the ground, and then they would go back again. It would take them 12 hours to get 2 buckets of water. Now they can get all the buckets of water they want, whenever they want to. They're bathing regularly, food is better, everyone's healthier. They were going to the clinics on a regular basis, 20 kilometers away, which is extremely difficult, which means that you got to take time away from gardening, take time away from your family. All of that is palibe. Palibe means no more. Diarrhea, cholera, sickness is completely gone. And they said now they can get as much as they want. And the water, even when they used it to bathe, would give them skin rashes. They're also using this water to mold bricks. It's a smaller community here. And there's piles of bricks. You need water to make bricks, so they're building houses, they're expanding on their families, they're growing gardens. And I asked the women in particular what was the great advantage, one of the many benefits of water, and they said we can sleep. Can you imagine? Because they get up at midnight, work till 4 o'clock just to get 1 bucket, then they'd have to turn around, take care of a little household chores and go do it again. If they were lucky, they said they got 2 buckets. You got to wait in line, scoop the water out. Now they said we can sleep, so that's one of the amazing things that's happened here. And then the total elimination of going to clinics, which is so far away and hard to reach. They told me there's 0 diarrhea, and they also said 100% of their girls go to school. And I said, was it a lack of desire? Was it distance? Was it difficulty? How come your girls weren't going to school before the borehole? And they said it was the water. I said, is water the change point here? They go, absolutely. The ladies here told me water is everything. Everything depends on water. I said, what if the government of Malawi came here and built you a beautiful school and gave you an endowment program for all your kids to go to school? And what if they paved a road with kwacha? Could your kids go to school? And they said it'd be difficult. I said, so what's the difference here? They said, water makes the difference. It's not the need for better infrastructure, which there is a great need. These kids will overcome every difficulty, go as far as they need to go, sit under a tree, work hard to learn as much as they can because they want their future to be better. And the difference for them is this 3 months ago, it's put in July, and this is going to be an incredible blessing, as Michael points out, for this community for generations. This is generational change. So Michael and Kristy, we want to thank you so much for making this possible for these people here in Chilumba Village.